Hi guys, here's Gregor, the Schatzi Putzi from Ruby, the stray cat, you know her. She told me she would show me today, or I must cook, and she explains how. I have to do Nilagang Baka.
Nilagang Baka.
Genau. Baka is beef, where Nilagang is boiled.
Nilagang Baka.
Nilagang Baka. Very nice. I love this language. So you can come over here. Of course, we're cooking rice already. Here I prepared yesterday already the broth. I have watched a couple of videos, and I must say some of the YouTuber, even with like 0.1 million viewers, they're still not doing the broth right. Yeah, I know maybe in the Philippines it's like the way to do it, but you try not to like cover your broth before you haven't cleaned it. So if you like putting your bones or meat or whatever in the cold water, let it come up slowly, and then take all the dirt and top away, and then you can turn it down and put a lid on and leave it like until it's soft. So I want to show you, I used what do you call it, a bone marrow.
It comes from.
That's beef, of course, like baka.
Baka.
Baka. It's nice and tenderly cooked. We still have to chop it. Nice. The bones, the marrow is already cooked out. It's in the broth. And now I'm personally put, of course, something in to make it nice and tasty. That means I put in some onions.
So you're telling your secret?
I'm telling it, like, actually I would say it's like the European French way of like cooking a broth, but I put lemongrass in it. I know that's probably not all tradition over this kind of soup, but it gives a nice extra taste. So this one here is a little spice ball. So I put a little bit of different spices in here that we put into the broth to cook, but without having it to fish out. So now, where we fished everything out, and the broth is ready to, now we can mix that in. So now we do it the same way like they do it in the Philippines that I thought on the videos, and Ruby will explain that now once more. So here she comes, Ruby.
Hi, Schatzi Putzi.
Hi.
Guys, we are going to cook a traditional Nilagang Baka today.
That's the white.
I requested from him, but he did already the broth. And now we will show you, especially those who are not Filipinos, what are the veggies that we're going to mix with it. So, here. We are having garlic. You can translate it in German.
Also, Knoblauch,
And then onions,
Zwiebeln,
sweets, corn.
Mais.
And then we use
Corn.
up the leftover potato from yesterday.
Genau, Kartoffeln von gestern.
Yeah, because it says the more veggies, the merrier. The more, the merrier. So we have pak choy
Schöner großer Pak Choy, auch in Deutsch.
and the bonin or the string beans.
You said Bohnen. Ja,
Bohnen.
ist richtig. Bohnen, ja.
In German.
Man sagt zu diesen Bohnen Prinzessböhnchen, weil die sind lang und dünn.
Yeah. So we will chop it.
Yeah, we will chop it. I start here with like the garlic. I have like
Garlic.
my special trick. Zack, zack, zack. And I use my small knife that I have somewhere.
I hide it somewhere.
Where did you hide it? So now I got it.
So he found his little knife that I had it hidden because I don't know that it was needed.
Still needed, yeah.
I'm not
So
a
you
chef.
see, it was nice and quick. Then we take this off. Zack, zack. I cut already corn. It's cooked and cut.
And the onion.
And the onions, how must I cook it? How must I?
Just quarters.
Quarters, like this.
Yeah.
This.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. Oh, that's nice and easy.
Easy. Because it's for the soup. It's not a sauteed onion or
I really find
stir
like
fry.
that most of the dishes in Philippines are quite easy. Actually.
It's easy.
Yeah,
Simple.
easy,
Simple.
easy,
Simple
easy.
taste. And now you are going to, you have the secret to chop the pak choy. You cut it into half per leaf. I don't know.
I leave this on.
Okay.
So everyone knows. And
You
I
leave
cut
on?
it. I cut it in
Oh.
quarters.
Okay.
So we have it nice and big. Like that.
And
But this one here, it's very big. So I will cut it.
and then what else
And six.
what else are your, what is this tip for this soup? Because I think you have your own style. You did not modify it, but in cutting veggies and in making the broth, you have your own style.
Yes, I mean there are YouTubers I saw they know how to do a clean broth.
They don't know.
They know.
They know?
Some of them know, some of them obviously don't know really because they like to boil the whole thing completely with the lid on and you will
Okay.
get a milky broth. Because if you don't remove the scum,
Yeah, the scum.
in top of it, when it's like warmed up and nearly boiling, then that will go mixed in again and make the broth milky. And if you want to have a clear broth or a nice browny looking broth, you know, then you should always clean it.
Guys, have a look. I have not given him instructions on how to cut the bonin or the string beans, but he was able to guess already. Here is the, wow guys.
Just already take this.
This
out.
is the nilagang.
So
You will cut this?
I need to cut the meat, doesn't it? In squares. Okay, now we cut the yesterday cooked meat into cubes so that we have
Bite size.
the most important meat in a soup because I found out that a Philippine woman like Ruby, they love to eat meat. in Europe, we have already the tendency of cutting out meat and fish and stuff like this and chicken and eat more vegetables because we know it's better for us. But Ruby, she doesn't think fish is meat and chicken is not a bad meat. So, you know, so if she doesn't have beef or pork, she will have definitely fish. And even if it's just sardines. That is something, it's also not meat, by the way. It's also nothing. Ta-da!
So these are the
That is the extra spices I put yesterday into the broth, into my spice. In my spice, that's like a little bit of coriander seeds, cardamom, and what do you call it? Anise sauce.
anise.
And what do you call this in Philippines? Nelken?
We don't have that, but
Of course you have it.
No,
That was the reason.
imported only.
Okay, baby, this is the reason Magellan came to the Magellan came to the Philippines. This one here,
Okay.
Nelken.
We don't grow it.
Of course you grow it.
We
That
don't.
was one of the first goods
We
taken.
only probably tried, but we cannot cannot grow. The climate cannot.
Okay, really check it. Or write it in the comments. What is the name in the Philippines and where does it grow in the Philippines? Because I'm sure it does. Negen. Now we're going to just add everything more or less into the soup. Slap. Slap. And of course the onions. Pak choy. And the potatoes come a little bit later because I don't want them to overcook. I put in the garlic. I will just half it. Oops.
Cut it into half.
Yeah. So now we're taking the lid.
How many minutes do you think, approximately?
As I always say, until soft.
Okay.
And then we will put in the potatoes and the meat because both of them are completely cooked.
Okay.
And when we are finished with that, we will nicely eat it. And then we see us back at Nilagang Baka Festival. Yeah. Hi, here again. Now we were going to serve it. Film it, please.
Okay.
It got a nice color to it. Yeah. So now I'm putting it into the serving bowl. Nice meat. Everything have to go inside, of course. Whoa.
Not all.
Not all the pak choy, more meat, no? Oops.
No. Just all the ingredients, small portions. And maybe in our bowls, we can put the soup in. Okay, just a palayok. But that's not actually palayok.
Oh.
So he's putting it to our favorite Japanese bowl. Just a little portion of everything. Enough for me for the time being.
Da 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 da.
Okay.
So Schatzi, what have you done? Is that some vinegar or what is
I
it?
have a fish sauce
Yeah.
and I forgot the chili sauce.
You want?
I want. Just wait.
Since she's gone, I always use like fried onions. I know it doesn't really fit to the dish. It doesn't fit really to any dish because it's like strong taste. But I love roast onions. Also fried onions. In German you say Röstzwiebeln. Very nice. Mm.
So guten Appetit.
Guten
How do you
Appetit.
eat? When I was in the kitchen, I was like listening to you. You were saying about the fried onions.
Yeah, I did already. Yeah, guys, I'm quite used to the Asian way of living. Eating rice every day, more or less. I mean, sometimes we do, of course, pasta. And yesterday we had potatoes. So we are always melting our cultures a bit by the cooking. But most of the time, we eat lecker rice.
Like a rice.
It's a very simple taste. It's only really pepper and salt, a little bit of MSG.
Did you put MSG?
I put a little bit of Ongowacha in it.
Huh? Have you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now I really want to eat. So yeah, guys, I just bought a nice.
We have onions. We have spring onions.
Nice rice. It's like a sticky rice, but it's just a normal rice in the Philippines. Because I don't like to. I want to experiment. Before we were buying the what's this? What type of rice was that?
Jasmine.
Jasmine rice. So I want for a change. So yeah, yummy. So what can you say about this Nilagang Baka?
It's as I said, a simple dish. Taste of the beef and the vegetables. There's no really wild spices or sauces on it. Very nice. You make it nice and hot. I sometimes use one of these stuff here as well for my soups. Typical European. We put that on and everything.
He was right about the cloves. Spanish call it clavo, but I'm not really familiar. I was not using it in the Philippines. But I got curious when he mentioned it today that he used one of those, how do you call it?
One
Spices?
of the main reasons European made their way up to the Philippines to get the spice, because it was very, very favorite in Europe and very expensive.
And he knows that it was Magellan who brought it.
I know that because I read all the stories about them.
The chili is biting.
Yeah, good.
But it's so yummy. Well.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Guys, you can leave in the comments always if you want to have some German food cooked or presented or other European food. I mean, I'm a chef. Then just write it in the comments. Ask if I can make a video about, I don't know, coq au vin or...
Yeah, guys, he's a professional chef.
So you can feel free and I will make a nice video for you so you can do that in the Philippines as well.